In this lesson, you are going to learn about pool water circulation. So, we're going to provide an overview of the basic pieces of equipment and the key steps in the circulation process, along with the purpose and other important details about each element of pool water circulation. Okay, before we jump into the meat of this lesson, let me ask you a quick question. Why do you think pool water circulation is important? Is it for chemicals, heaters, and filters to work? Circulation must exist? Is it because circulation keeps the pool alive and helps algae to grow? Or is it because circulation helps keep the party going and the margaritas frozen? Let's start by following the path of water through three key circulation steps. First, water exits the pool via main drains and skimmers. Look at the blue arrows. These show where water exits the pool and how water travels into pipes and towards the equipment. The second step is that water passes through a series of equipment. We'll explain more about each piece of equipment in a minute. Third, water is returned to the pool. These three steps represent the basic flow of circulation. As mentioned, skimmers are a second place where water is pumped out of a pool, and this diagram highlights skimmer water flow with blue arrows. As shown in this picture, skimmers sit along the side edge of a pool along the surface. Skimmers have an area where water can flow in from the surface of a pool and also have a cover or access hatch that allows people to open the skimmer from the pool's deck. Here is a picture of the inside of a skimmer and the skimmer basket. At the front of each skimmer is a floating gate or trapdoor called a weir. As the water in the skimmer is sucked out by the pump, the water level inside the skimmer drops. This opens the weir like a trapdoor, and water and debris surge through the trapdoor to basically restore the water level in the skimmer, and at the same time, floating debris gets trapped. When the pump shuts off, the weir will float into a vertical position, and this assists in keeping the leaves or other floating debris inside the skimmer. Some other important points are that pools can have multiple skimmers. Like main drains, skimmers are placed in locations that maximize water circulation, and vacuums are often attached through skimmers. Here is an illustration that highlights the pump. The pump is what causes the water to move out of the pool and through the equipment. Just like the heart pumps blood through your circulation system, the pool pump is what draws water in from the pool and pushes water back out through a series of equipment and back to the pool. If the pool pump is not working, then none of the other pool equipment can do its job. Here is a picture of a pump. The pump typically has a motor and an impeller. Oftentimes, there's a strainer basket connected to the pump, and this removes larger debris like hair, sand, and degrading leaves. The motor typically runs on electricity and might turn the impeller for 8 to 12 hours a day. The impeller is like a propeller you might find on a boat, but it's enclosed. When the impeller spins, it creates a force that sucks water in one way and pushes it out the other way. The pump strainer basket exists to trap large debris that pass through the skimmer or main drain and allows smaller debris to pass onto the filter. Okay, close your eyes for a minute, take a deep breath, and just imagine this customer scenario. You're at the counter by yourself, and a customer with a concerned look on her face comes directly towards you. You sense frustration, and you smile to greet her. Then she says,
"Hi, I'm Jane Boulderton, and I'm still having a really hard time getting rid of the cloudy water in my pool. You recommended several things last weekend, but the recommendations did not work. In a few days, we have company coming over for the holiday weekend, and please, we want this fixed before then."
Then Jane stops and awaits your response. Your heart races a bit. You pause for a minute to think about the fact that this customer is a little upset and that you don't know much about solving cloudy water problems. Let's pause and see if you can apply some of what you've learned. Based on what you know so far about pool water circulation, what might circulation have to do with cloudy water? Is it possible that the heater is up too high? The cloudy water valve needs to be turned off? Or perhaps the filter needs to be cleaned and the pump needs to run longer? Okay, so let's review. What is the primary purpose of circulation? Do you know? Alright, the answer to that question is to help clean and clear the water of dirt and debris. That's the primary purpose of circulation. It also allows for heating, filtering, chemical distribution, cleaning, and more. All right, it's time to celebrate. You passed this lesson's knowledge check. Great job. You've now completed the lesson on basic pool water circulation. You learned a lot about it, including the 3 key steps, the fundamental pieces of equipment, and the purposes of each piece. You also saw how customers might have issues related to pool water circulation and reviewed many diagrams along with several photos of equipment. Congratulations, this is a great achievement, and you're continuing to increase your knowledge of pools.